Hello guys, and welcome back to another video. I am Ashley. For those of you who are new, in today's video I'm going to be doing a peachy warm look, so if you guys are interested, keep watching. Alright guys, so jumping right in, I'm going to go in and I'm going to use a little bit of hydration. I'm using the Ordinary Marine Hyaluronics drops. I'm going to add a little moisture. My face is really dry. I feel like when I have a breakout and I'm using my tretinoin, I feel like it overly dries my face out and it just makes it peel and it just feels so, but the results are just so worth it. Alright guys, so I'm going to use my Danessa Myricks Blurring Balm for my primer today. So I'm going to go in and I'm using about this much of the primer, and that still might even be a little too much. A little bit goes a long way with this one. You guys know I've already done my eyebrows off camera, and I've already applied my cluster lashes, and I kind of like these a little bit. They're like the winged out, I think it's called Sepia eyes, but this is what it looks like. I purchased these off of Amazon and I really like these. All right, so I have my primer on. I'm gonna go in and color correct a little bit today. Just a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and just blend that in. I just want to go in and set that with my MAC Prime so it doesn't move around on me, because I've had that happen before. Alright, so because I think I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyes first today. And I'm gonna use my Juvia's Place I Am Magic Concealer in the shade 12 for a eyeshadow base and to clean up under my brows. I really like this concealer. So I'm just gonna blend it all the way down. But you know what, before I do that, I'm gonna go ahead and take my concealer brush and blend it, bring it down, blend it again. Alright, so I'm gonna take that same brush and powder and just kind of lightly set that. So when I was thinking of a look, right, and I'm like, okay, so I have on this reddish orangish wig or whatever, and I was just thinking, like, what kind of look could I do to flow? I don't know if anybody ever has that issue, like, with matching their hair color to their makeup, but it plays a lot with color theory. And I originally was thinking like green, but I'm like, no, I want to try something else. So I'm gonna go in, I'm using my Riviera palette, ABH, and this boy is so throwback, but I barely used it. Like, it still looks new. I'm going to go in, so I'm gonna do like a terracotta type eyeshadow look, like a peachy terracotta look. So I'm gonna start with this brown shade called Palm. I'm just gonna go in. I probably should have used a different brown, but a transitional color. I think I am. So I'm just gonna go ahead. I'm gonna dip into my Juvia's Place, the chocolate palette, and I want like a warmer brown for my transitional area. So we're gonna use that. And I'm just wanna lightly apply that. Just sweeping it. Okay, so that's good. All right, so now I'm gonna grab like a smaller tapered brush just to like get directly in the crease. So I can focus that right in the crease. And I'm gonna bring it to the outer V a little bit and blend out. You know, I hate the fact that I have hooded eyes because I feel like sometimes I have to go just a little bit above the crease to get a more defined look. So I just kind of go slightly above so you can see the crease. So now I'm gonna go in and use this peach colored eyeshadow right here called Coastline, and I'm gonna apply that all over my lid. And this is a matte shade. And I'm gonna take that same brown and just put it under my eye here, the lower lid. So for the inner corner, I think I'm gonna take a little bit of this goldish brownish color called Yacht and place it right there, just for like a little pop of something there. So I'm gonna move on and I'm gonna go ahead and highlight under my eyes. So I'm going to go ahead and blend that in. Alright guys, so now I'm going to go in and with my foundation, I'm using the NYX Bear With Me Blur, and I have it in the shade Warm Caramel, shade 16. I'm going to take a little bit on the back of my hand. Just kind of load my brush up. I feel like this isn't that dark. I feel like this is more of a winter shade. Yeah, I don't know, y'all. I think I might have flubbed with this one. This is more for winter. I done got a little darker now, so. And it's not, I don't know, maybe if the undertones is off in this. But we're gonna keep going. And we'll try to fix it with some bronzer. As a matter of fact, let's go ahead and do that. I'm gonna be using the L'Oreal Infallible 24-hour wear. Let's see if we can fix this. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and set concealer. And I am going to be using the Laura Mercier translucent powder in the shade Honey. Just gonna make sure we get all that excess off. I'll go ahead and dust this off. So I'm going to go in with my blush, and I am using the e.l.f. Putty blush, and I believe this, I forgot what shade this was again. Oh, I thought it was in the shade Terracotta, but I could be wrong. I don't know, but we're going to use this. I haven't used it in so long. And that's a beautiful shade of orange. I don't know if they still sell this blush or not, but it was one of my favorites. I had purchased two, one in pink and then the other one this one. So I'm just gonna blend that blush out. Go in and contour my nose, and I'm using that same bronzer. Okay, so for highlight, I'm going to go in with the NYX Bright Idea illuminating stick, and this is in the shade Bermuda Bronze. I'm just going to take this brush here and just get some of the product off of here. And just go in and place it where I want it. So I feel like sometimes the sticks, when you use it directly, it'll just go in and rub everything off. So I'm just gonna place it where I want it. Alright, so for my lip combo, I'm using the Beauty Creations pencil in the shade You Had Me at Espresso. And I was debating if I wanted to do a gloss or a matte, and I don't know, I'm gonna see. And if I don't like the matte, then I'll top it off with a gloss. just want to go in with the Revolution Matte Liquid Lipstick. It just gives like a little peachy vibe. Focus it right in the center. I'm gonna let that dry now. I think I like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and set my face, and I'm using the e.l.f. Power Grip Setting Spray. Alright, I'm gonna go in with a little bit of Make It Last from Milani. Alright, and we're gonna let this dry out, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so this is the final look. The overall look, I like it. It looks very warm, very cohesive with the hair color choice. So yeah, even though the foundation could have just been a little tad darker, I felt like it was in some way corrected with the warmer bronzer. So I don't know, you guys let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you guys in the next one.